James Kaufman, World News Report today. Comet C 2025 A6, Le Mans. Visible every morning with binoculars above the eastern horizon. With all the hype going on with Comet 3i Atlas, it is easy to forget we currently have a solar system full of comets. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean full of comets, large comets for the first time in my memory, flying in all directions. Believe it or not, there are over 3,700 known comets in our solar system alone, with billions more believed to exist in our distant Kuiper belt and Oort cloud. That tells us one thing. Earth has been impacted by a comet in the past, and it will be again one day, sooner rather than later. Seen here is Comet Lemon. Comet Lemon C 2025 A6 is brightening rapidly in the morning sky. You can see that this is a picture of Comet Lemon, and I want you to look real closely at all these lines everywhere. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick these up or not, but they're in every direction and all over this 30-minute exposure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all space debris and satellites that humans have put in low Earth orbit. Now I'm going to show you all a full orbit of Comet Lemon before we're finished, so do stick around. Astronomers have run into a large problem with Comet Lemon, which is really the first of its kind and will only get worse. If you try to photograph Comet Lemon, you might find something you didn't want. This October 6th animation was taken by an astronomer in Italy. And if you look closely, you can see all of the crisscross streaks all around the comet. They're unrelated to the comet. Take a guess at what that crap is? Well, they're believed to mostly be starlink satellites. Yes, these are satellites and space debris crossing the field of view. As most people know, we have a growing number of mega constellations crowding low Earth orbit. This 30-minute exposure caught dozens of satellites coming from every direction. A rising percentage of images taken of solar system targets show this kind of interference, and it seems to be getting worse very quickly. Again, stick around because I have the orbital diagram. The vast majority of these streaks are believed to be Starlink satellites. Currently, we have over 8,000 of SpaceX's internet satellites, which are orbiting in low Earth, with future plans calling for many, many more. We also have 50,000 more low Earth orbit satellites coming from strong competitors. Competitors are falling close behind. Amazon's Project Kuiper has begun launching its planned 3,200 plus satellite broadband fleet. China is even pushing harder, as 2 separate mega constellation systems planned, and one of them entails over 13,000 satellites, while the second one, named 1,000 Sails, will have almost 20,000 satellites. Together, they will eventually rival or surpass Starlink's numbers, even though SpaceX plans on putting many more of their own satellites into low Earth orbit over the next few years. It's almost like we're building a fence around our planet, but is the fence to keep others out or keep us in? I think we need to rethink sending all this space debris into our skies, knowing it'll eventually be falling on our heads. Now, ironically, right now might be the best time to look at Comet Lemon. Satellite totals will never be this low again, and they will be doubled by next year. Gliding past the Big Dipper, the comet is about as bright as a 6th magnitude star, an easy target for a small telescope or binoculars. For most observers in the northern hemisphere, it's located well above the eastern horizon at sunrise, looking directly towards the east. Now, this is the diagram for C2025A6, Comet Le Mans, and I want you to see that it comes in above the plane of our solar system, basically, and dives below it right here. Well, what happens right after that? Venus comes through that exact spot. And if you don't think there's a lot of debris waiting on Venus in that exact spot, well, you have another thing coming. This could get ugly. It's definitely going to leave a huge debris trail, and it's definitely going to go through Venus's actual orbit. Now, we can actually see a date there if we look close enough. I have no way of slowing this down, but looks like we're looking at, well, around the first of the year. We can have serious problems with Venus going through this debris trail from Comet Lemon. Let's see if we can get any closer. Debris trail created there, and it's going to hit right about the 15th to the 20th of January. So we could see fireworks around that time period. God bless, folks. We got another one on our hands. This should also be visible from several of our satellites. Perhaps GOES, LASCO, perhaps several of them. So this should be interesting as it does loop around our sun and then exit our solar system. Now, this one is going to be coming back. We just don't know quite when. Please share, subscribe, and always remember, anything's possible in Bizarro World. God bless you guys.